All right, continue. Break it away.
As long as you are alive, you will either live to accomplish your own goals and dreams or be used as a resource to accomplish someone else's.
Oh yes, I had that written down right here.
I
That
have
is
that
a good
written
one.
down right
Darn.
here.
That is so true. Yes. It's like, okay, when you really think about it, do you really want to work the rest of your life for somebody else's dreams? Wouldn't you rather work on your own? And I think it's because we're all like brainwashed. Like we just don't know better. Like we aren't educated enough. We aren't on that level. And it's like we need to get people on that level because it's like I said, you can figure out, you can do anything. We are in such a 2021. Like we are in the age of where anything is possible.
I know, like, why is everyone okay with working like that? Like, why is that okay and what we're doing not? Like, why are we the weird ones? Why are we the crazy ones?
Because we're reaching outside the box.
And we aren't following the masses. So everyone, yeah.
Taught these standard rules growing up. You know what I mean? You grow up, you go to school, you make good grades, you graduate, you go to college, and then you know what I mean. You get married and have kids and have the white picket fence, and that's just what everybody expects out of life. And it's like once you kind of steer off course of that course, anyway, everyone's like, "Whoa, what are you doing? That's not what you're supposed to be doing."
Right. And I feel like that was, at a time, maybe like our great grandparents, that was the American dream. But it's like corporate America, their dreams are a lot higher. Like you can become a lot more like successful, you can have a lot more. We are just getting by. That's not an American dream. That's not a dream to me. I don't dream about just getting by. I don't dream about living paycheck to paycheck. I don't know what kind of dream that is. Like, yeah, I get it. There's other countries that have it worse, but there's other countries that have it better, and I would much rather have it better. But it's like, it's not all about the country. It's like, we have to make it better. We have to get together. We have to spread the word. We have to grow, and you have to be willing to grow. It's like people, poor stands for, like, and sometimes people something opportunity repeatedly.
Passing over opportunities repetitively.
Passing over opportunities repetitively. So it's like they could be shown something great, and like they're like, oh, why would I? That's a scammer. I don't want to do that. Or it's like, look at your life. It's a scam. Like your whole life is a scam. You're working for someone that you don't even care about. You don't even like your job. You don't even like going home. You drink yourself to sleep. Like life is terrible. People are dying. And what do you mean? Why wouldn't you just take the risk? Like really? Like $100 is scary to you? $100 can change your life, and that's what's scary to you. I might lose $100. Like I didn't just spend $100, out partying with my friends, or I didn't just spend $100 on marijuana or cocaine, or, fresh Nikes, or I didn't just spend $100 on whatever. Like, come on. Stop acting like $100 is a lot. It's not. You spend it every day on stupid stuff.
I know, and honestly, like this company aside, like the trading aside, I would still just be in it just for like everything that we do,
The mindset is just insane. Like you won't find it at another job. Like people backstabbing at other jobs. Like they're like, yeah, Kristen, $200 tip. Woo, get it, girl. They're like, oh, that bitch, what did she do? So, no, I was just kidding. I don't know. But like, they're usually not grateful for you. And it's like, why? Like, I just don't even know. Like, why are we treating each other that way?
I think it's weird that we do have that mindset though, because like back in the day when the Great Recession happened, or the Great Depression, I'm sorry, people like us, entrepreneurs, those people like us, like-minded like us, thought of different businesses. The world was going to crap. People were losing their jobs. Nobody knew what they were going to do. All their businesses were in shambles. And it just took a couple people to be like, let's think outside the box, and created companies and things to help build our future and their future and set their family up, because they weren't going to just take, well, this is how it is, the world's out to get us and the world's in shambles, so You know, just like the coronavirus right now. There's some people that are sitting at home thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to do to make ends meet? And then there's people sitting at home being like, I'm not going to make ends meet. What am I going to do to change that?
Mm-hmm.
That makes a difference. Your mindset.
Right. It's insane. And there's like, it's the same thing, but you're looking at it in a different way, which is like mind blowing.
I know, and it is like uncomfortable and like it's hard, like it's not easy, but I've had like so much fun challenging myself and each other to where I'm like, I'm gonna make sure I have the stuff done, so when they ask me, you know, like
Right.
I have 3 of it done. I have more of it done.
That's amazing. But what do you think it is? What do you think, why are some people willing to look at different options to change their life than others? Like, why do people see things and just not even try? Like, why are there people not even trying?
There's so many
So
reasons.
I know, like, I mean, I know it's like conditioned within us, but I also feel like it's part like DNA. Like some, I don't know, like with me, it just clicked. Like there was, before I even knew what network marketing was, I knew I didn't want to do like the whole normal, supposed to, whatever that is.
Right.
So then as soon as this came along, you know, 3 years ago, Ashley, there was like no questions asked. I didn't care. It's like I knew like this way gives you so many ways.
Right, it does. Having an open mindset gives you so many ways, you know. Closed mindset is like one narrow path.
Right, like why can't we have variety and all the options? Why do we have to pick and choose? Why can't we have it all?
People are scared to fail. I feel like that has a lot to do with it. And then everybody cares what Joe Blow down the street is thinking about what you're doing with your life. And that's, I mean, only you can change that, whether you care or not care. Is Joe Blow paying your bills? Is he, you know, driving you to work, paying your gas, paying your car insurance? Like, that's the biggest problem we have. I feel like we're out of fear of failure and being so concerned about what everybody around us thinks. I mean, because people think we're crazy. I know some people think we're crazy for sure. They're like, what are y'all doing? You know?
But there's way more already that I thought aren't thinking that. So like that's just like keep it going, keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like in the beginning, of course, it's kind of like, oh, you have that like little twinge, like, oh, what's this gonna do? What's this gonna be like? All right. But then since we started, like there hasn't been one like bad, negative, scary, like scary good, you know?
Right.
I don't know, what do they say, like when you're doing that, like it doesn't feel like work. So I think like that's like where I'm at with it at least.
Yeah, when it's your passion, it doesn't feel like work. So find something that you're passionate about. And if you have no clue what you're passionate about, try 100 different things.
Yeah, really.
It's going to take you, okay, let's say it takes you 5 years to find your passion and you've done 100 different things. Now you can either do those 100 different things and find your passion, or you could stay at your same job doing the same thing and changing nothing.
Right.
And but the second one doesn't sound like fun to me.
Yeah, and it's funny because like you said, when you're working at your like when you're doing what you're passionate about, it doesn't feel like a job. But it's funny because like in reality, you're usually working 10 times harder, you know, on whatever it is that you're working on that you're passionate about. Like I know that I'm constantly doing things for this, you know, Go Up With Us, and then the other things that we're doing, and it's like that's a lot more effort than I ever put in at work. You know, when I'm spending a lot more time, and it's like, I don't know, but yeah. And then like to go back on the other stuff, I think people are like, I think we have like an instant gratification kind of world, and so people are really just lazy and they don't want to put that work in. Like, oh, they think they don't have time, and it's like, well, you're never going to have time if you don't have time now. That's so you need to do this to make you have time. And just like bad habits too. I think Like it's just like repetition.
Until I cut out like Netflix and laying in bed just to be like, oh, I just want to relax for a little bit, you know? And then you like turn on Netflix and you're there until it's time for you to go to bed. And it's like, oh, well, yeah, I don't have any time during my day because I'm clearly booked until bedtime. Like, oh my gosh, I have so much time, even worth working like, full time in the morning. Like, yeah, I might have to put in a lot of work, but it's totally worth it. And the time's there if you make it. They say like if you text your friends or people and they're like, oh, I'm too busy, or hey, sorry, I didn't message you back, I'm too busy. It kind of shows you, you know what I mean? It takes a second to like send a, hey, I'm doing good, how are you? You make the time, and people make time for what they want. And
priorities. Their priorities are in the wrong place.
For sure.
Yeah, I just have one question. Are you ready for the 10x adventure?
Yes.
10x adventure.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yes, I'm so ready. I've been ready, and it's like it's just been a work in progress. Like it's just
this book like validates like what we're like us.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to change my goal. I have my little goal card that I carry around with me all the time, which I think is super important, everybody. Y'all should definitely have a goal card and carry it with you and look at it at least twice a day so that you get in the habit of seeing it, repeating it. When you feel it in your pocket, you already can like see what that says, and then generating it. What?
Bob Proctor.
Yeah. All these beautiful, intelligent people. But yeah, anyway, I need to change my goal. My point was I should change it because I think I set a very obtainable goal because I set it for so long from now, like a 5-year goal. And I think that I can shorten that time frame for sure. And if I come up a little bit short, then I come up a little bit short and we try again. With a bigger goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for that, because now that's gonna make me do something that, you know, I already did, but now I'm gonna change it, make it better. Make it 10 times better.
Yeah, really. And yeah, go cards are great. I have mine in my wallet, which is downstairs, but
I'll get on that.
You'll get on that, you said?
Yeah.
But I have an affirmation on it. I forget what I have on the other side. I guess this is the last thing that we can talk about. What, for those listening, what should they put on their goal card? What do you have on your goal card, Tanya, that Kristen can put on hers?
Oh, yeah, I was like...
My goal card says that I want to be free of financial stress and be able to retire my dad by 2026.
That's good though. Maybe we could just add to it.
Yeah, for sure. I need to make a bigger one because when I watched the video of Bob Proctor and was like, oh my gosh, that's genius. I need to do that. And I ripped off a piece of paper of whatever was in my car and just jotted down this goal. And it's like all mangled up now. I mean, it's still legible, but like.
We need to get it laminated for you.
Yeah. I need to make a bigger one, but I still want to keep it to a size that I can keep on me because that's really important for me. And I've noticed that it really helped me like when I'm out for the day and or I'm at work and I like reach down to like grab my keys for my truck or, you know, I check my pockets to make sure I have all my things. I feel that little tiny card and immediately it's like, boom, that's right. This is why I'm doing it.
Yeah,
you know?
It is.
This is why we're here. Like, woo!
It's just like a daily reminder.
Yeah, it's motivating because you're like, oh, that's right. Like, I've got this goal. Like, I need to get to work.
Yeah, mine is super long. But on one side, I have my affirmation. Do you guys know what it is? Do you want to hear it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
please.
All right, here we go. Let's see if I can remember. I write it down every day. It is, I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis, allowing me to be able to make $100,000 by January 1st, 2022. I'm happy and grateful now that I'm happy and grateful to give in return overall health and abundance to my family and to create Club Unity, which is a nonprofit that I'm working on, to create Club Unity to spread love and wisdom through others. And then this is made possible thanks to God working through me, Epic and its paid ranks, Forex and its profits, and my family, all of my hard work and all of my hard work and all of my studying and hard work has paid off. Thank you, God. It is done. So it's like, it's long. It is long. And then on the other, what'd you say?
Awesome.
Yeah, and then on the other side, it's like, okay, I bought a house for my family. I'm happy and grateful I bought a house for my family. I'm happy and grateful I retired my parents. I'm happy and grateful, like just like the key things that I want to get done this year. But yeah.
Oh, yes. Ask me in a few days. Ask me in a few days.
So affirmations, like things you want to get done, and then definitely have like a time you want it done by. Like even if you don't make it by that time, you still want to like time stamp it. I think Bob Proctor talks about how important that is. But
we need to stop lowballing ourselves.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right, because we don't have all freaking the time in the world to get it done. We need to we need to set a time that we want to try to get it done by. But yeah, oh my God.
Good talk.
Yeah, do you guys have your whiteboards? Like, did you utilize your whiteboards? Because I'm so excited that I just got my whiteboard and I like just filled it up. Oh yeah, see, I know
yours looked really good.
Mine. Oh, hold on.
Nice and full.
I write on mine every day, so it's like hard to keep it up there.
And you just write, erase, like kind of update it as you go.
Yeah. Like,
see, I'd seen this thing on Amazon, like these, I was looking up like office decor and stuff and like motivational things. And it like popped up with these three picture frame things that one said like hustle. And then the other said like conquer and then grind. And then I was like, oh, I really like those. And then I seen so many more and it's just like short little answers. So like, or like short little definitions of them. It's not necessarily dictionary definitions, but I wrote like 9 or 11 of them down that like are keywords that I can use, you know, like dominant, hustle and grit and like getting those into my vocabulary on a daily basis, like picking a word and being like, okay, so I want to use this word like 5 times today. And then like going on to the next and then just getting those words like stuck in my brain. Like, you know, I'm going to dominate today or I'm hustling, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's important to change the conversation.
You better delete that.
But yeah, it is good to
joke. Oh, you're hustling.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and vision boards. Here, let me show you. I have this guy over here.
We need to get together and we should have like a craft night of vision boards.
Yeah, they're great. Vision boards are good.
We can ask other people. Anyone, we'll ask you right now. Anyone want to get together and do a vision board with us? It can be our first group project.
Yeah, they're good.
As a community.
And it's positive stuff, and it like lets people know like what they should be thinking about. So that'd be great if they did that.
That'd be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, we're still recording.
Well, on that note, I think we have some private things to talk about. So thank you everybody for.
It's so like such a just a normal conversation. You know, like not even about the book, just everything.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching and tuning in with Kristen, Tanya, and myself. And I hope we learned something special out of this book club. I feel like we kind of got off topic, but this book club episode. And have a good night. Bye, guys.